Hello and welcome to the last 16 second legs in the Champions League. It's that time of the Champions League where we find out who will progress to the quarter finals of the Champions League.
Boys, if you want a discount on your energy, go and get my discount in the description. New Dan 10 at checkout. Peace.
We have had some very interesting games, to say the least. What some teams have already put their places in the quarters. Other teams have to fight for a little bit though. Let's start with Sporting Club de Portugal versus Bodo Glimt. Now, after the first leg in Bodo, it was a 3-0 victory to Bodo. Their Champions League journey continues very bloody well. Beating Inter, can they go through to what would be their first ever, I think, Champions League quarter-final? They'll play either Bayern or Arsenal. I mean, can I predict them to win this game? You probably can do. In Sporting Cluj de Portugal 1, Bodo Glimt 2, and then they'll win it 5-1 on aggregate. We head to 8 o'clock, and the game where it's still all to play for is Arsenal and Bayer Leverkusen. Now, in the Bayer Arena, it finished 1-1. Kai Havertz scoring in the 89th minute against his former club after Roman Andrich to open the scoring did the captain of that team. And in this game, I could see this could go either way. Leverkusen were ahead for a long time. Can Leverkusen pull off a massive shock here? Can they still have a tie with Bodo? They could do, 2-0. 1-0 Bayer Leverkusen. We head to Stamford Bridge and to Chelsea, the Paris Saint-Germain. In the first leg at the Parc des Princes, it finished 5-2 Paris Saint-Germain after 2 late goals from Kvaratskhelia to win that game for them. Have they got 1 foot in the quarters? You want to say maybe, you want to say potentially. You'd assume PSG would be that first, to be fair, in that position you would say they're through. 2-0 Paris Saint-Germain at Stamford Bridge. We head to the last game on Tuesday, and it is Man City and Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu. Man City got Francesco Valverde 3 of the finest hat-trick, 3 goals from the finest man of Franco Valverde. Yes, the Uruguayan had a brilliant hat-trick, 2 goals, all before half-time. And against the Man City team who do look vulnerable, this game could be an absolute thriller. City needing to score 4 goals without Real Madrid even scoring anything. Guess so. Can City score 4? I can't see them scoring 4. To be fair, I can't. To be fair, Man City can score 4 goals, but not against the calibre of Real Madrid. I'm going to go 3-1 City on the night, and they'll lose it 3-4 on aggregate. We head to Wednesday and to the Camp Nou for Barcelona and Newcastle United. Now, Newcastle, after the first leg at St James's Park, with a 1-1 draw, two late goals, Newcastle were minutes away from upsetting one of the biggest things, and then and then I think it may have been Robert Lemon. No, it wasn't Lemon. It was Dan Burn who made. Oh no, it wasn't Dan. Was it Burn? I'm not sure who it was, but it was. Someone got the meat. Oh yeah, here we go. Danny Olmo was fouled by Malik Chow after, and then Yamin Yamal finished it off to make it 1-1 off that. Again, this is like the Real. This is like the Atletico Madrid. This is like the Real City. This is like Arsenal, Leverkusen. Newcastle far too strong on Camp Nou. 2-0 Barcelona. We head to a game which is pretty much over in Bayern München and Atlanta after a interesting result at the New Balance Arena where it finished Atlanta 1, Bayern München 6. 2 goals from Michael Elise. Always seems to bag himself. This game's over. This game is more over than the Paris Saint-Germain Chelsea one. They need to score 7 goals. Like 6 even, eh? Atlanta can't score 6 goals, I'm sorry. They cannot. I'm sorry. They just cannot. Bayern will want to score more. Bayern are in the mood to score more goals. 3-0 Bayern München and 9-1 on aggregate. And we head to Liverpool and Galatasaray after the first leg in the Round Park after a Mario Lemina singular goal. One of them, Galatasaray, that game. Liverpool have it all to play for. Liverpool did have an equaliser ruled out by the goalkeeper, by Keku, and also had a goal as well, like I mentioned. All to play for Anfield. Liverpool have just drawn 1-1 against Tottenham Hotspur in the Premiership. So that they haven't won in 3 games, Liverpool, and in this game 2-0 Liverpool to win it 2-1 on aggregate. We head to the last game. It's at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium for Tottenham Hotspur and Atletico Madrid. This finished 5-2 at the Vuelta Metropolitana. It was an absolute torrid day for Anthony Kingsley, conceding 3 goals in 17 minutes after 2 slips gifted Marcus Llorente and Julian Alvarez with goals. And then Ruben Normand added 1 back before Pedro Porro got 1 of them himself. But it was one of those games where Kingsley, and then after that, Kingsley got substituted after 17, after the goal went in. After Alvarez going in, he got removed and Ricardo came on. Honestly, Spurs are a white old mess at the moment. I can see them be going out of the Champions League at this hurdle. By an Atletico Madrid win again by 3-0 against them to win it 7-2 on aggregate, and that will bring the round of 16 to an end of the Champions League. I will see you lot in April the 7th or April the 6th on Easter Monday for the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League. Until then, who will be in? Who will join Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid, at Bayern München and at Atletico Madrid? Will it be one of Liverpool, Galatasaray, Barcelona, Newcastle, Bayern or Arsenal or Sporting or Bodo? Can Bodo continue their crazy run of form in the Champions League? Goodbye for now.